Hey YouTube, we are looking at a legend run from subscriber YarzardX who said 11th time legend ever since season 8, so clearly he's got a run as well. 14 games, almost 3 sets. I think I did like 12 or so, 11 or 12 in this. 11, yada yada. There are 3 sets that got me from 2865 to 3000. I've been playing around with teams, and these were the first 3 sets with this team to push me to legend. Wins, losses, good plays, and some questionable ones. They got me to legend. I reached leaderboard top 10 at the start of the season. Okay, so clearly a pretty strong battler. Not gonna lie, when I looked at the team, I'm like, I don't know about this. Because you have Lantern with Water Gun, Vigoroth, and Wiggly. And the first thing that came to my mind was, what the heck do you do against a grass poison? Shadow Vic, Venusaur, because you're going to get killed by the Lantern. Charm is resisted and counter is resisted. So you need to get to like Icy Wind on Wiggly, but you're slow on the charge there. And then you need Body Slam with Vigoroth, which I guess you can kind of spam, but we'll see if any of those pop up. That was my first thought. Otherwise, Water Gun, Lantern provides you some like coverage on just like the Mud Boys and Gligar. And then Vigoroth is going to get killed by Annihilate, which is where I think the Wiggly comes in to deal with that. I don't think you need to switch out. You have double normal in the back, but one of them is a fairy, so it offsets the fighting. So I don't think you need to get out of here. So now, obviously, this is a good lead with Water Gun. Oh, sorry. They get out into Reggie, and Reggie's a tough one because like Vigoroth counters are super effective. Oh, they bait you with the Zap Cannon and get the attack fall. And at best, you can just do resisted body slams here. Yeah, it's kind of tough. Rock Slide is the better move, and it could provide you a lot of coverage, but unfortunately, Steals is not one of them. So just throwing resisted moves. You already got baited with the... now do you let this go and try and live, or do you just... They just Zap Cannon. Oh, they don't even body slam. That's actually huge. Out comes an Annihilate. And going into the Lantern right away, saving some of that energy for Gligar. Being able to like spam some body slam that guy Gligar after resetting that attack fall. Not a bad idea. Going straight... Lantern just to like chip and not show the charm user yet. Do grab both shields. Probably want to wait the switch clock out a little bit here. That's exactly what we're going to do. Wait till we get to 0. Let's go Wiggly. They'll eventually go into here. And now the question is, with 0 shield, you should be okay. Do you shield the first one, or you can live a dig if it's just, yeah, assuming it's an air lace bait, because that's sort of one of their only sort of wins there. Is baiting, shielding, and then landing a dig. But get the Icy Wind off, have a shield, should be able just to charm down here. Use that shield, or yeah, I would use that shield because that charm will register for the win. It's getting out of a tough mid game there. Good lead even if you have Water Gun. Out comes a Steelix, you are using Water Gun, so this is exactly where you want to be. Going to chip with Water Gun here, and it landed, so you probably just, they don't even get enough of an Earthquake. This is almost a top left if I'm the opponent. Mantine's now coming in. Still though, like, I get it's a Water Gun's resisted, but it's still Thunderbolt and you don't have anything for it, which means that they are most likely running a double ground in the back here. That's the only logical reason that you would come in Mantine here, is if you're running like double ground in the back. So taking the resistant moves, getting enough, another Thunderbolt. Ooh, not quite. Air Release won't take you out, so you don't need to shield. Oh, it's just another... Oh, it is another Water Plus. So that's unfortunate. Coming in with the Annihilate. Sorry, with the Vigoroth. Reading that it is like a double ground in the back is my guess. Again, that's just sort of the only reason you don't come in. And they do catch on a Magnezone. So bad read by both of us, apparently. Gonna go one more and get the body slam off to grab a shield or take this out. I think we were both reading double ground because like why would you not come Magnezone into Lantern? Why would you come Mantine? This is a 2865 battle. Like what is your opponent doing? How am I so low compared to these people? Okay, anyways. Now Vigoroth with the Rock Slide on the Mantine. We're just gonna instant charm death here. Okay. We have a Mew. Very rare to see Mews. I'm assuming a Wild Charge and Bail is going to be the play, and they bail into a Wiggly. So going to chip him with the Surf, and then do you come and go Charm, or do you try and get another move off? You grab one shield, so I think it's just straight Charm at this point. You're probably going to need to shield up one. The thing is you'll live, but if it's an Icy Wind, that chip plus now your lower charms means you have to throw. Yeah. So you're going to have to throw. You will now keep Switch. Very, very, very low, but you'll keep Switch. Does Switch matter? Yes, it does, because you do not want your Vigoroth on it. Well, Vigoroth does resist the... I was about to say, Vigoroth does resist the Claws, double resist Claws, so it's actually not a bad matchup because the Body Slams will come pretty quickly. It is just a Surf, so you got baited on the Wild Charge there. CMP here with the Body Slam. Letting the Wild Charge go. It's a non-stab move from you, so it's not like it's going to be super effective. And what is in the back? It is a Lantern, so this is okay. It looks like you're trying to catch a move. You could not quite catch. Gives them the advantage of just sparking and getting to like a Surf is all they need. I think you just have to go Vigoroth with the counter Body Slam combo here. Can you get to move? You can. Ooh, that undercharge. I don't know if it was an undercharge or if it was just... but now you have back-to-back Body Slams here. So you should be able to very easily take this out. This is like the power of Vigoroth. It's just so spammy in this open league. I just showcased a Vigoroth team the other day. Same thing, just neutral matchups. This counter Body Slam combo is very, very deadly. Okay, so Magnezone here, like this, would be a normal matchup. Volt Switch is neutral. Wild Charge is neutral. Gonna shield it up. They're gonna reset on something. It is a Cresselia, not surprising. I'm guessing they have a second bulky Pokemon in the back too. Magnezone and then like two very bulky Pokemon to my only question is what do they have in the back? If they have the Magnezone and they have a Cress, you might want some sort of Mudboy or counter user in the back, right? Because you need something for steals. Like for grounds. I guess you have I'm thinking like ground steals. You do get to move going for the harder hitting Disarming Voice because you really need to try and take this out. And you grab the second. Oh no, just the first shield. Coming in Vigoroth, and out comes a Gligar, right? I said Mudboy or counter user, Gligar as the ground type Pokemon. You need something for steals essentially with this team. So it is a Gligar, and it is a Shadow Gligar, which having been on the other end of this matchup, two Body Slams are going to take you out, essentially. So advantage Vigoroth with all that energy. Lives a dig, going to come into his Water Gun, knowing that the Wing Attack is resisted. They need to get to the dig. They're not going to get to it. You're going to take it out here beforehand. The Magnezone, how much does Magnezone still has a decent amount of health left. Crest coming in with the Grass Knot here. Gonna hurt. So you got a shield. And now they're just going to try and outpace you to the move here. And they will not be able to do that. So the Surf will 100% take out. Crest just dumped the energy. So I'm imagining that the Crest is pretty dry. That you should be able to Water Gun down. Yep. Azumarill, they will instant swap. They are not instant swapping. Interesting. So... Play Rough will not do 50%, so they're going to need 3 most likely. And maybe with the bubbles you can live. Poliwrath, they clearly do not have a great answer for Lantern. But now grab that one. Coming in here, I probably shield, even though it's likely an Icy Wind bait. Because it would still hurt. Oh, it is a Scald. No lower. Oh, the attack lowered anyways. Okay. I thought they just Icy Wind because you're likely to shield and just guarantee the lower attack, but they did not. We're going to see the Azumarill. The attack is lowered, so I doubt that they shield this. I assume they'll just get off an Ice Beam before you get to a move to take you out. At which point you let go, come back in Lantern. They'll get to a Play Rough. It won't take you out, but it'll put you like very, very deep red if you let this go. And now it is an Altaria. Azumarill Altaria. What year is this? That is an OG team if I've ever seen one. So Azumarill Altaria is like one of the oldest cores in the game. Just going straight Rock Slide. You're going to grab one shield, probably not here though. So Body Slam now makes it a lot easier in this range. Landing the first Rock Slide is huge there because now you can just go straight Body Slam. They let it go and they're going to go Azumarill, and I don't think that's the right, it's going to be close. I think you potentially outpaced with these Body Slams. And the counters are adding up enough to put it in Body Slam range, and they let it go, and it is a KO. So they instant swap Wiggly. I'm assuming you're going to do what you did last time and just chip here with Surf. Not much I have to talk about the fast move optimization because these are very good. Coming in, actually not coming in Wiggly, coming in Vigoroth. So now you got to take the Icy Wind bait, which is, again, what I would expect. It's not even so much a bait. It's just like if you don't shield that, there's a potential that they can like just 2 shield and charm you down. Right? And pulling coming back in to rightly just take all this resistant move and just sacrifice this Pokemon. They're just going to sacrifice this. There's no point in keeping it alive. They're just going to go one shield, whatever's in the back. That's their only option. And it is a Goodra. So I don't know if that was just a Empoleon on the lead. And then they went Wiggly. So if I have an Empoleon and I have a Wiggly, because you read it, you did different. What you went different from earlier. My guess was that, this is my guess. Let me know in the comments below what your actual thought process is. My thought process in that moment would be they have an Empoleon lead, weak to Electric and weak to Fighter. So they probably have a fighting answer in the back too. So you saw the one Wiggly, so that could be your fighting answer, and Vigoroth can just kind of break that as a normal typing. So maybe that's how you read it. But aligning the Wiggly on the Dragon was very nice. And now we have a Vigoroth of their own on the lead. Looking at a CMP here, Body Slam here. Surf coming back. You'll both live if you let these first moves go. And going to, this is the first time we've seen a safe swap into Vigoroth. And only getting met with a Gligar. Again, Vigoroth is way, way trickier to safe swap. Again, so 2 things. Vigoroth is way, way scarier to safe swap in the open when there's Annihilate that can just absolutely wall you. And then Shadow Gligar is not an answer to Vigoroth because it only 2 Body Slams to take you out. And they go Dig when they don't need to. They can only go just Air Release is more than sufficient there. So you have a really huge advantage here. Having already grabbed 1 shield, there's the second one. You're going to get to a move. You could shield and keep switch if you want. I don't think you need to. I think you just come Lantern and you get Water Gun ahead here. Yeah, it's already done its job. So now you can just Water Gun down. I think that's just an Air Release. No, it is a Dig. Who's counting? Not me. Now just going to go Shield Advantage Wiggly here. So this is a very, very bulky Azumarill. Just getting the Ice Beam because that's basically all they need. 2 Ice Beams One Disarming Voice is not going to take this out. You have to shield now. A full bubble going through there. Was that like a weird delayed CMP, or you just... Oh, that was bullshit. Okay, sorry. Excuse my language. That's BS. Because, hello, last time I checked, Charm and Bubble are both 3-turn fast moves. So the only thing it's not BS is if you did not actually press the Disarming Voice on the second one here. So you let the first one go. Did you press Disarming Voice here and the game didn't register, or did you just throw after K? Oh, okay. So there's not... Okay. There's nothing... Never mind. Sorry. It is not BS. You just threw it there. Right. Backtrack. Sorry. I caught it quickly, so hopefully the keyboard warriors aren't... You're wrong here. Okay. Anyways. Both are 3-turn fast moves. So there is no fast move optimization. You're throwing your fast move at the same time. You're getting the charge move. And basically, if you throw your charge move, the other person is getting a full 3-turn fast move. There's no trying to optimize it. So throwing it after the bubble will go through. That's fine. No, it is not BS. You have to commit to the farm down. You have a move. What do they have left over? Losing CMP against the Vigoroth. Body Slam will take you out. There. Okay, good lead. They'll probably... Again, the amount of Zumros that don't instant swap, and that would just tell me that it's probably like an ABA type team weak to Lantern. Because if I have a Zoom roll myself, I'm usually going one safe swap and a counter to like Lantern. But apparently not. And I understand that Water Gun makes this matchup much, much better. But it's still not a good winning matchup, as we're seeing right here, right? 2 play roughs land. They are just in surf range, and you're going to have 2 surfs here. So you'll keep switch and do chip damage on this next Pokemon, whatever comes in. And it is a Feraligatr, worried that the claw is going to take you down before you get to the Thunderbolt. Is that the case? Yeah, probably would have been the case. Vigoroth coming in because, well, Wiggly would also... I guess you can come in both. Wiggly and are you just reading? Okay. Wiggly and Vigoroth both double resist the claw because you're half normal typing on both of them. So you'd be resisting the claw on both. If you came in Wiggly, I still think you can live a Hydro. So I don't think it matters which one you take the Hydro on. They had an Azumarill lead, which means you're weak to a Lantern, you're like Electric, you're weak to Grass. I'm just trying to read, again, why come Vigoroth as opposed to Wiggly? And you could have just overdone the damage, charm damage there. And I guess also just spamming. I've also seen, again, let me know in your comments below your strategy. But reading this from a sort of neutral standpoint, I have said multiple times, if you're going to run a fast move damage team, don't let the opponent know you're running a fast move damage team. Now, I'm not saying that Water Gun, Lantern, and Counter Vigoroth and Wiggly Charm is a fast move damage team. But what I'm saying is, if you can hide your Charm user or your Razor Leaf user till the ending, and your opponent doesn't know what you have, and they either leave shield on the board or something like that, that is a good strategy. So perhaps a lot of these times when you're coming in Vigoroth is basically keeping that strategy of, I'm going to keep my Wiggly hidden and just try and out-charm them in the ending and hope that they are caught off by surprise and don't have an answer for it. And then they don't have, they're just too low in health that you can just out-charm them. So going back to back there, got the Body Slam and then the Rock Side was shielded. Chipped there. You have to just eat it because the Feraligator's left, right? And I don't want to take a Hydro from Feraligator. But now you have to shield or else you're going to go down here, but then for alligator is going to take you out. So now you got to like hopefully get to a move. Yeah. They're trying to snipe you because you were just going to otherwise charm down. But now the question is, can you charm them down before they get to another air lace? And they live with 1 HP, but you should be able to counter down in the ending here with your Vigoroth to take them out. Yeah. Okay, Vigoroth, we kind of seen this. It's like a neutralist matchup. These counters and body slams come pretty quick. So just kind of an evenish matchup. So we'll see this play out here. Going for the Surf. Again, one Thunderbolt probably does not take out from this range. And then catch the Body Slam, saving the shield and catching the Body Slam, or just like saving... But you don't save Switch here. I'm surprised by this play, honestly. Going for the bait. I don't even know if they shield because Rock Slide won't take out. They may shield because yeah, this is why I don't like that bait. I'm just against baiting in general. But if you're going to bait, you probably want to bait a move if the other charge move would take the opponent out here. And this is the problem with this matchup. Counters double resisted, I think, because of Ghost. Yeah, double resist because of Ghost. So you're not going to counter them down. Rock Slide doesn't one-shot. It'll probably do like 80% or so. So they can live a Rock Slide and then live your counters. So by baiting there, you are hoping that it's like, oh, Rock Slide's super effective. I'm not going to bait. Why would I bait Body Slam? That's stupid. Yeah, it is stupid. No, I'm kidding. I just don't think that risk-reward return is there in that situation. I'd much rather, if I'm going to grab a shield, fine. I'd rather grab the shield or do the Insane Man chip. But the risk reward of like baiting a move when your other charge move doesn't actually take out just doesn't seem to be there for me. But that is my look at it. Yours may be different. So now you're taken out. Lantern will come back in. If you're not, you're going to have to eat a move here. And then, geez, you have to shield. Yeah, because your Wiggly has no matchup against this. So you need to basically take this out or put this low enough that it can get charmed down. So do take it out. Down a shield, though. They come back in with Vigoroth. Trying to snipe it. It is a double fire team. High risk, high reward. Go check out my video yesterday morning. This morning? Prior to this video, sometime between this morning and yesterday morning, I think it's this morning, I think I moved some stuff around, I showcased the double fire team, and it is truly a high risk, high reward strategy. And the high risk, high reward coming through here with a win, going back-to-back flies to take you out. And we have a very, 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 very quick last matchup to push to Legend. So Skeledirge, Lantern, Water Gun here. They come in Wiggly. You have a Vigoroth, which will be an amazing answer, and they probably top left, which is why it's so fast. Yeah, you basically just got hard countered both of them. And that win, ladies and gentlemen, and by ladies I mean like the 4% viewers that are ladies and 96 that are gentlemen. That's my stats. In case you guys don't know, my stats for my channel are 96% male, 4% female. Is a 3,000 right on Legend. Hard countering your way to Legend. Look at that. Anyways, thanks for this mission. Again, we did not see any sort of poison grass, and I don't know if that's just because you got lucky or there's not a lot of them anyways, so didn't have to worry about those, which could have been an issue. Yeah, a couple of the strategy things, I'm just trying to guess on my part just by looking. The strategy wasn't explained in the comments, so let me know in the comments below your strategy on some of these swaps with Vigoroth and Wiggly and stuff like that. And yeah, that's basically it. So thanks for the submission. I saw a few come in here, so I will definitely showcase. If I remember correctly, let me just check. I am pretty sure that next week is Great League and like a limited cup here. Yes. So Great League and a Fantasy Cup Great League edition. So it's only on for 1 week. So next week we'll probably combo Fantasy Cup and Great League. So yeah, definitely send me those battles. If you sent me some, I saw 3 Great League. I saw 3 come into there. Are they all Great Leagues? This one is a Great League, and this one's a Great League. Yeah. So I'll likely cover those either. I'm just checking my schedule here. Okay, so Tuesday we had the community day that dropped, so I was able to put out that very quick. And then Wednesday morning was the dugong, and then Wednesday afternoon. Let me know about the Wednesday afternoon. So I did a event coverage on the Steel event that's coming up. So I'm thinking about doing those more, just because it's better than doing like 14 teams per week. Help me branch out the channel a little bit. Plus, it's just kind of more fresh for you guys. Plus, many of you had said like I need to know what to go after. So that is why I put out that video for Wednesday afternoon. So Double Fire would be Thursday morning, and this would be Thursday afternoon. So tomorrow, because they get the most views, top teams, we'll look at this Fossil Cup. And then we'll look at Great League teams, top teams, just for views. And then we will, on Saturday, go through, Saturday through Friday, Thursday, go through a mix of the Cup and Great League. So that is it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.